Hey all, this is Val here with another Epic 7 video. And in today's video, we have the developer notes. I'm super excited. I woke up this morning getting ready for work and I said, you know what? I have got to cover this ASAP because I'm super excited. There's a lot of good stuff in here. But without further ado, let's jump into it. This is the 116 Major Future Update Noticed. So, all right, let's get into it. Hello, this is Super Creative. We know a lot of players have been waiting for our developers' notes. We're sorry about the delay, but we are very excited to finally share it with you all. We have our first major Epic 7 update planned for January 31st. Guys, January 31st. 15 days away. 15, just a little over 2 weeks. A hair over 2 weeks, and we're getting our first major content update. I'm excited. I'm super excited. We have been working on brand new features as well as improving upon our existing content. We hope that these features become the stepping stones for a better gaming experience for our heirs and vitalize Epic 7 into the new year. The first major update we want to introduce is the Guild War system. Boom! It's on, dude. The whales will reign supreme. We're gonna do it, man. I'm gonna be on it. I'm not gonna let Whitey down. Whitey, I got you, bro. The whole guild has got us together, man. It's team effort. There ain't no we in whale. Yeah, no. There's no we. Yeah. No, there's no we in whale. Wait a minute. What? Is there an I? There is no I in whale. There isn't a we in whale, but if you drop the H-A-L and you put it together, you got we. So there you go. There is a we in whale, but there's no I in whale. There's definitely no I in team, which is what I should have said. Anyway, all right. But along with it, we plan on adding features to the game that a lot of people have been really excited about and anticipating for some time. We'll finally be implementing chat features to the game along with our new guild content. We'll give a more detailed account of these additions in their respective categories below. All right, in-game chat. Actually, I've been looking forward to that. I would like to communicate with the guild more, and being able to chat to them is going to be great. Being able to chat to other people as well. You see someone in games like, hey, bud, how you doing? Kind of thing. Aside from new features, we also determined to streamline hero development, farming equipment, and overall player growth. For instance, in one of our past updates, we changed the amount of Mologoras required for skill enhancement in order to make hero development less demanding. However, we are aware that there are other issues such as catalyst requirements that hinders players from fully nurturing their heroes. Now, catalyst requirements, we all hate it, right? It takes forever to farm a stage. You spend massive amounts of energy just trying to get those catalysts. That's why there's very few 6-star awakened characters. If you get them, that person really put in the effort. He's probably buying his guild catalyst boxes. He's constantly farming the stages that he needs to get that 6-star awakened. I myself only have one fully 6-star awakened, and I've started working on the next, but I need 4 more of the world difficulty catalyst, and I've spent easily close to 1,000 energy just to get the 2 I have, and I need 4 more of those. So it is definitely a hindrance. Obtaining and enhancing equipment, one of the key ingredients for hero development, has relied heavily on random generated statistics. Not only does this make farming for equipment more difficult, but also when finding the right equipment with the appropriate statistics for a given hero. We think that this has restricted hero research and team compositions while also making hero development tedious and not as rewarding. This forces our players to focus on one team composition or a few heroes to clear out all the content instead of using different heroes and strategies. Now, this is actually how gachas work. Like gachas like this, you name Summoner's War, you name Dungeon Hunter Champions, you name Knights Chronicle, it's all random for gear. That's what they're saying. What they're saying here is they're going next level. They don't think that's acceptable that you have this random component where you have to keep investing. So you know how you do. You get a good drop, has good substats, maybe has that one flat stat, and you're like, please don't go into flat. You roll once, you get flat. You roll twice, you get flat. You roll the other 2 times and it goes into something else, but then you have these 2 that basically made the equipment not as good as it could be. You're still going to use it because it's, like they said, it is tedious to do that, but that is how these games have worked since the dawn of time. Super Creative is saying, you know what? F that. There has to be a better way. that is next level. That right there, the fact that they're saying that is unacceptable and that it makes it less and it prevents experimentation. I mean, people still experiment in this current system, but it is tedious. It is annoying. I know. I have always been a person where I build off meta units. I try different compositions. You can actually see that in my videos on this channel. They're saying we're going to make that easier for people like me to do that, and we're going to try to get rid of some of that randomness. I don't think they're going to entirely eliminate it, but I think this clearly states they don't think that's the right way to go. Therefore, we have made changes designed to make hero development more enjoyable and added new content where a variety of heroes and team compositions can be effective. We hope that these updates make Epic 7 more fun for our players and that they will prepare the game to new heights. You can find more detailed information about each respective update below. Please note that this information is tentative. Work is still in progress and details will continue to be updated until the time of release. This is awesome news because right here they're even saying this line, Epic 7 more fun for our player base and that they will propel the game to new heights. New heights, that's going back to what the previous paragraph when they're talking about the randomness of equipment. That's something that is just crazy that they're looking to make that less tedious. I mean, how many of us, I'm an ex-Summoners War player, and how many times have you farmed dragons and got that legendary rune? It's like, oh, and you need it to roll 3 times in speed or 3 times in the crit, so that way you can finally use it as an upgrade rune, and then it rolls twice into a flat stat, and it's just crap because at that point, you know, when you're farming and looking for detailed, one roll just destroys the rune. I mean, you can't use it. It's just like you can't. I mean, you bank it and hope you pick up something new that it's usable on, but basically it's wasted time, it's wasted effort. So they want to get rid of that, and they're saying that's going to take it to a new height. And let me tell you, it will take it to a new height because there's many of us, like I would say, and forgive me if you're not one, that hates that aspect of it. It's such a gold sink or a mana sink or whatever currency the game uses, and the fact that they're looking to eliminate that is just baller. It's baller. Let's be honest. That's baller level. All right, let's get into the specific updates. Guild Wars, the update we've all been waiting for. Guild Wars will finally be released on January 31st. There we go. Guild Wars is a real-time PvP mode that pits 2 guilds against one another. The main objective is to destroy the enemy guild stronghold. However, players must first destroy the defensive castles positioned around the stronghold. Each member will be able to attack an enemy, and a victory or draw will inflict damage on the enemy's respective castle. Once its health reaches 0, the castle will be destroyed. The whole process takes place in real time, which means players can attack each other at the same time. However, castles currently under attack cannot be attacked again. Okay, so here is what I think this is saying. This is saying that it's real time in the sense that if someone's hitting my castle at the same time, I could be hitting their castle. I do not believe this means that you can defend your castle in real time. I'm assuming just like most of these types of games, you set your defenders within the castle and they have to take them down. I'm assuming once they take down all the defenders in that castle is then destroyed. The real-time aspect, like I said, is that at the same time that is going on, you could be attacking one of their castles. So it's not turn-based. In other words, this guild goes and this guild goes and this guild goes. It's all happening at the same time. So you're in their castle and you're looking over going, oh crap, they're attacking ours. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, right? It's that kind of thing. You're not going to be able to defend it in real time, but you'll be able to attack in real time. So once all the castles are down, then you go for the big place, you know, then you go down and you wear that bad boy down, and that determines how you win. And I like it. I like it. It's very similar to other systems in games like this, and the real-time aspect should make it fun because most have it as a turn-based thing. Either you set your defense and someone's attacking that, and then you're attacking a completely different guild, but here it looks like both of you are attacking each other. I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah, see, you can see here. All right. There's the health on the left-hand side. You can see the chat icon. I'm sure that will be coming up. All right. The first guild to destroy the opponent's stronghold will be victorious. However, if both guilds fail to destroy the opposing stronghold before time runs out, the guild that destroys more castles will win. Makes sense. In order to participate, guilds must have at least 20 members, and up to 25 members can participate in Guild War at a time. Guilds will be measured by ranking points that can be increased by winning guild wars. Guilds will be matched with other guilds with similar ranking points. Okay, so they have a matching system. They're going to match you guys up appropriately. Makes sense. Kind of standard fare, standard fare. It's the victory scene. I hope to see a lot of that. And well, no, we will see a lot of that in well, for sure. Absolutely. Players will receive rewards by simply participating in guild wars regardless of victory or defeat. But, of course, victories will yield greater rewards. Of course. I mean, makes sense. These rewards include the mystery bookmarks, which grants players a chance to summon the newest Moonlight heroes. What? We believe that these mystery bookmarks will be one of the most coveted rewards in Guild Wars. No sugar, honey, iced tea, Sherlock. Of course they're going to be, like, are you kidding me? The most newest. The newest. This doesn't say, like, oh, man, we released the unit 7 months ago. Yeah, here, it's in this. There you go. What? We developed the Guild Wars system to be exciting for our community without being too demanding. The plan is to have Guild Wars available once every 2 days, although this could be subject to change in the following seasons. Okay. Wow. Hold on a second. There has to be a catch. There's a catch. There's a catch. I know there's a catch to this. There's a catch to these mystery things. I hope they come back to this. All right, next one, in-game chat. Along with Guild Wars, we will be implementing an in-game chat function. Players will now be able to communicate not only with their guild members, but also other users from the same server. The new chat system will be supported by additional features that we believe will provide an overall better gaming experience for our players. Look at this. You see here how it shows a screenshot of him linking his artifact. So item linking, probably hero linking too, where you can share it in chat. Say, oh, here's the stats of my unit. You know, try to build it like this. Who knows if it'll show stats? It might just show like the standard one. But I always wondered about games that didn't show the stats. I get maybe it's kind of a competitive thing where you don't want to give away how you have your unit built if you meet that person in an arena. But if it's just, you know, the base stats of the unit for whatever level it might be, I mean, that's something you can get in the hero journal. I never got why they would let you post it here. If you guys know, please leave that down in the comments below, because I never got that. It's easy. Go to the hero journal and look at it. You'll see the exact same information. Why make that flat information without the build in there? I assume it's for competitive reasons, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Haha, they do touch on Mystery Summon. Mystery Summon separates itself from our original Covenant and Moonlight Summon systems. Mystery Summon will include a pool of the newest Moonlight heroes. After the Mystery Summon update, any additional Moonlight heroes introduced to the game will first be available in the Mystery Summon lineup. In addition, a pool of 10 3-star to 5-star heroes from Covenant and Moonlight Summons will also be added to Mystery Summon. Okay. Hello, everybody. Our scam stones have now entered the building. Or deluxe shards if you're from DHC and you watch my DHC videos. This is exactly what this is. So basically, when they release a new Moonlight, like they did with Chloe and Sid, instead of throwing them into the general Moonlight pool, it's going to go into the Mystery Summon first. And then from there, I'm sure there's going to be an amount of time that it'll be available, and then it'll be moved into the general Galaxy pool. But if you want them first, you're going to have to spend Mystery Stones. If you want Mystery Stones, I'm sure they're going to be available in packs, and you're going to have to win some Guild Wars to get them. So that's going to make, just like they said, Mystery Stones are going to be extremely coveted. And because you're dealing with a smaller pool, you have a higher likelihood, you have a higher chance of actually pulling what you're trying to get. But they don't call them scam stones for nothing. Because the pool of available heroes in Mystery Summon will be very small, players will have a higher chance to receive certain heroes. The heroes available through Mystery Summon will also be updated after a certain amount of time. If there's a certain hero you want in the Mystery Summon lineup, don't miss your golden opportunity. I don't know if I'd call it a golden opportunity, to be honest. This looks like from Soul Seeker, Shania? What's her name? It's like she's a really good character. Oh, she looks cool. Who is she supposed to be? Who's she a Moonlight version of? Does anyone know? I don't know. I don't recognize the cat. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Look at them. They're taunting us. They're like, look who's gonna bring in the pool. Already, people are like, oh, time to say Mystery Sounds. Already. Holy shnikes. Hmm. Hmm. And look, it's white and not black. And the outfit's red. I mean, come on. You know, collective underwear across the world just got tighter. It's like, look who's going to be in there. I still don't know who the first one is, though, guys. I honestly don't know who that one is. Obviously, I know who the second one is. I don't know who the first one is. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. But yeah, really, look who's going to be in there. All right. Hunt updates in stage 11. Okay. As of now, the rewards from Hunt may not seem rewarding relative to the amount of time required to clear the levels, especially at higher stages. Moreover, it is difficult to obtain certain equipment with the appropriate statistics, especially for higher level heroes that require certain equipment statistics to be effective. And that's what I was talking about. When you're at a certain level, there's very specific things that you're looking for. As a result, we plan to innovate and improve the hunt mode in a few different ways. Innovate is the key word here because they're talking about lessening RNG. I am all for that. That is innovative. In these type of games, that is, and if this is your first one and you're watching me and you like because I help people out, what they're saying here is they're changing something that has been a staple in these kind of games for as long as I can personally remember. The RNG factor and grinding out new gear is just it's everything. I mean, you spend so much time in hunt-like levels in different games just looking for that perfect equipment. You can spend months to get one rune, or you can spend 2 weeks and get like a whole set of runes. I mean, RNG is just RNG. First, we plan to make changes to the first wave of hunt stages to prevent them from becoming too tedious and overwhelming. But these hunt stages will still be challenging and will require appropriate team compositions and strategies. I don't know what they're going to change. It says they're going to make changes. The first wave really isn't that hard. It doesn't take too long. I mean, just get armor break and call it a day. We are also looking to the possibility of increasing the amount of materials drop. Okay, the possibility of increasing the amount of materials drop. Not that it's going to happen. Upgrading the levels of dropped equipment. That would be so nice. I'm tired of getting like level 55 gear in Waiver 9. And adding accessories to the equipment you can obtain. Oh my god. Let's read that last one again because that felt good. Let's just read that last one more time. Here we go. And adding accessories to the equipment you can attain from hub stages. But was there an angelic voice that just I just maybe it was just in my head. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, right now, in order to get good accessories, I mean, I'm talking gray accessories, because gray accessories, you may not know this, they're good. But you refresh the shop. You hope to see an 85 gray and have it 11 to 12%, because it can roll max of 12, minimum of 10. So you want 11 to 12. You really don't want to take the 10 unless you absolutely have to. But sometimes you refresh so many times, you get that gray, necklace or ring at 85. It has the stats you want, but only 10%. You're tired of refreshing. You spent thousands upon thousands of gems just to see this one gray item. You take it. You do. You just take it. Now, you can be picky and say, nope, I'm going to wait for blue or better, but I mean, they don't come around every day, and you spend thousands and thousands of gems refreshing to get that. That's accessories. And guys, don't do ancient coins. Ancient coins is only level 20 to 60. You don't even get 70s in ancient coins. Use your ancient coins to buy your charms. Don't mess with... I know it's tempting to use the accessories there because it's so cheap. It's only 40 ancient coins, but it's not worth it. You're better off buying charms and then refreshing the shop. This is saying they want to look at changing that. That's why they said, so let's not all get our panties, our underwear super tight at this. They said possibility at the beginning of this, okay? This isn't written in stone. It is a possibility, all right? However, and here's the catch. However, any increase in rewards will need to be balanced by requiring more energy. There you go. So we're at, 12 for Hunt, 9. I don't run 10 because 10's a little slow for me. I have cleared it. Every now and then I do have to manual. I don't want to manual and watch it. So I just run 9. That's why you hear me talk about 9 a lot. Until I get it faster and where I don't have to manual it at all, then I'm not going to really touch it. All right. And additional stage, Hunt Stage 11, will also be introduced. The boss monster for stage 11 will look a little bit different than the original boss monsters from the other hunt stages. Instead of dropping heroic grade equipment, hunt stage 11 will have a significantly increased drop rate for epic grade equipment. Oh snap. So what they're saying is, instead of, right? So that means you're going to get probably a lot more materials because you're not dropping heroic grade, but when materials do drop, it is likely going to be epic for hunt stage 11. It's probably going to be hard AF. I can only imagine it's going to be hard AF. Moreover, we look into the possibility of providing a system which players can craft and create their own desired equipment. Now, there's where they're talking about being innovative. That one last sentence. Moreover, we are looking to the possibility of providing a system in which players can craft and create their own desired equipment. I'm guessing what they would do, and this is just me spitballing here, is that in the forge, you know, where you build out your gear, likely they're just going to make it where you can craft, like, let's say, an attack speed set rune, right? And it'll require maybe 4 times the materials or something like that, because they have to make it like that, right? Because if they make it where it's the same cost and you can just craft whatever you want, that makes it a little too easy. People will have to farm less, people will have to refresh less, people have to not buy less. So I'm guessing the equipment requirement or the materials requirement for crafting whatever desired your gear, should they choose to implement it, will have a very high material and gold cost, thus giving value to maxing out that building. Although you should have that building maxed out. You really should. I have that building maxed out, the Heart of Orbis, and I'm working on the Hunt one. The only one that I'm just leaving at standard is the just 111 is the Forest. The Forest is good. I do see the benefit in it, but I mean, having your Heart of Orbis, your crafting material building, and your Hunt building at max seems like a lot better investment to me. Oh, side story updates. The side story system will see major changes in 2019. Originally, side stories were divided into normal and world difficulties. For players with higher level heroes and powerful teams, grinding through normal difficulty sometimes felt laborious and underwhelming. Sometimes it did, but not always. The stories were really good. I personally didn't feel like the side story system needed an update. The stories were good. I enjoyed reading them once I started. You learned good insight into the character. You got good rewards. It was easy, you know, if you had a character you're leveling up and it dropped Catalyst, you had a great place to not only get event currency and get Catalyst and also learn the story. So I personally didn't feel like they needed to be updated. I think Bologna's did feel a little kind of grindy, maybe because it was so short and the story was short, but otherwise, I mean, I didn't really feel it was laborious. Not at all. I still enjoyed it. I think side stories is one of my favorite parts of this. Not the favorite part, but it's just amazing to see them weave the story about the characters into your gameplay, where you're actually learning about the units that you get. Most games hide that deep in lore. You got to go through several pages and kind of piece it together. But Super Creative is actually presenting it to you on a silver platter, saying, look, just go through this and you're going to learn about the characters if you so care, or you hit skip and you get your rewards. Everybody wins in that situation. What I hope they say they're going to add is a theater mode where you can play back previous story segments. But let's see. Even after completing normal difficulty, world difficulty could seem repetitive and simply a place to farm without any real engagement or excitement. I wouldn't say that, but okay. Now, side stories will not include separate world difficulty map. Instead, players will be able to choose the difficulty level halfway through the story. Okay, so you play, then halfway through the story it changes. There will be 4 difficulty levels available. Higher difficulty stages will require more energy but yield up to 5 times more event currency. Okay, that makes sense. Our costs going to increase because of that, though. Players will now be able to exchange their event currencies for a wide variety of catalysts and will be able to exchange more at a time, more than 3 times the current amount. Oh, snap. That's good. So basically, they're going to say typically how catalysts worked in side stories is you got the catalyst for the unit that's being featured. Now they're saying, you know what? We're just going to make it available for a wider variety of catalysts. This goes back to what they were saying in the beginning about catalyst farming being a hindrance to hero progression. So they're making it so side stories now will be a place where you just farm catalysts, not just catalysts specifically for that featured hero. And you're going to be able to get more catalysts and more catalyst than you previously, or up to 3 times the amount, which is more than 3 times the current amount. So typically, I think it's like 3. So it's gonna be, you'll be able to buy 9. Holy crap! That's gonna, like, dude. Side stories just went, like, side stories now are gonna be the preferred method to get catalyst, because you typically get 3. So now they're gonna say you're gonna get 9. That's for the normal drop ones. I think the world difficulty catalyst and side stories, or you can buy 2 per story mode, so you'll be able to get more than 6 of those. Oh, I already like side stories. I'm not sure about the difficulty level change halfway through. I really didn't mind the standard complete normal, complete world difficulty. Now it's going to be go through normal, change difficulty, I guess. But what's the difference? Dude, I mean, I don't see the difference. You're still changing the difficulty, right? And then you're going to run the hardest one you can run. But I guess this lets them vary the drops more, you know? I don't know. We'll have to see how it works. I mean, obviously it's going to be beneficial to us because we're going to get catalysts, and come on. That's just a blessing in itself. Through these changes, we want to prevent our side stories from becoming repetitive and dull. We're aiming to add more excitement, aid hero development, allow players more opportunities to strategize, and grant better rewards. Well, they definitely hit the nail on the head with that one. Raid Labyrinth updates. All right. We believe that Labyrinths are unique to Epic 7. Yeah, they are. I like it. They require a lot of sweat and effort from our team and will always be a challenge for us. We prioritize and value the Raid Labyrinth highly because it is the most challenging content in Epic 7 and provides the most rewarding items. We are carefully monitoring the progress and feedback of our Raid Labyrinth and have long-term plans to continue improving its quality. Hunting raid bosses is demanding. However, sometimes the rewards can be disappointing to some. Sometimes they are extremely disappointing. When I clear a boss and, you know, I get my sap covered item and it's something ridiculously crappy, I just want to throw something. For all the time and investment you go through that. I mean, the sap did help because they did up the rates of getting actually good gear, but still you do have points where it's just like, this is garbage. Like, was not worth the time I spent. I still think Galaxy bookmarks are the biggest kick in the nuts that you can get there. Because you need 5 of them and they don't drop that often. There's no other place to get like 1 Galaxy bookmark. It's there. They need to add somewhere else where you can get 1. Because I've had 1 forever in killing all the bosses and I still haven't gotten a second one. So how long is it going to take me to actually get 5? Like, I mean, don't make them like give them out like candy, but maybe increase the drop rate or add another location that drops those. Maybe have them random, like super rarely drop from the mini bosses as well as the bosses. I don't know, but it just seems ridiculous. I hate seeing a Galaxy bookmark, but then again, I've only got 1. Some of you out there might have gotten multiple and done multiple summons from them just because either you're unlucky or lucky depending on your point of view on that kind of thing. All right. We are carefully monitoring the progress and feedback of our Raid Labyrinth and have long-term plans to continue improving its quality. Okay. Hunting raid bosses is demand. Oh, we already read that. First, we want to go over the changes implemented through the January 10th update. Raid Labyrinth rewards were designed so that each raid boss dropped its own unique items. Our intention was to allow players to read the boss journal so that they could farm certain raid bosses to claim certain items. However, this led players to repeat the Raid Labyrinth and farm the same raid bosses countless times. This trend transformed the Raid Labyrinth to more of a mundane task rather than an exciting gaming experience. The fact that the rewards were not rewarding enough after using limited Labyrinth compasses also contributed to this trend. Yes, it did. Therefore, we upgraded the rewards dropped from raid boss monsters. Rare great item drops have been replaced with increased chance of epic raid items. Raid boss drops items were edited so that the unnecessary underwhelming rewards were replaced by better ones. In addition, in order to prevent players from grinding and feeling overwhelmed, all items dropped were displayed as sap cover items that could only be unveiled at the end of the labyrinth. To prevent grinding and feeling overwhelmed. Let's just put to prevent grinding. Let's be honest, that's what it was there for. No one felt overwhelmed. We were just grinding it like, oh man, this is crap. Let's get out of here. It's true. It's true. It's true. We plan on improving the Raid Labyrinth experience by carefully monitoring the status of the following areas. Satisfaction with raid boss drop rewards. I'm honestly not that satisfied. In normal, I mean, 67 is good. I feel like they should be 70 minimum. But I really do. I really do. And I think they should add kind of like what World of Warcraft did with Warforged. So you have a chance where the item basically ascends over 9,000, right? I think that would be awesome. And have it a super rare chance in normal and, you know, up it a little bit in hell. I think that would help improve the raid boss loot. But I think people would toss away any gear that didn't, you know, heroic forge or war forge, to use World of Warcraft terms. But it'd be interesting. Difficulty of the raid boss and elite monsters. I think that the counterattack ones, it can be a little too OP. I think it can, because sometimes it'll stun your freaking whole team and you're just sitting there. I mean, I do bring Vile, Soul Weaver with Vile, and that helps, but still it is extremely, extremely annoying. And bad RNG can wipe you on that. And what I think is not one of the harder prefixes for the mini bosses. It shouldn't be, but sometimes it can through RNG. Satisfaction with currency drops and exchange shop items. I'm okay with it, but it's weird that I think the exchange shop items should rotate, because you always have the same helmet, or you have the same dagger, chest, and necklace. It would be nice if like once a month, or, you know, once every 2 weeks or whatever, they rotated the items in there so you can complete sets, right? That would be nice, but I mean, we'll see what they do. Don't hesitate to send us feedback on our raid Admiral content. Our feedback provides a better game experience for all players. All right. We've now introduced all of our new major updates and a general direction in which we want to head with Epic 7. We have mentioned a lot of planned changes in the past, including new specialty change heroes, Guardian development system, new episodes, and story journals. Our team is working hard to bring these to you in the latter half of 2019. All right, so specialty changes, Guardian development, new episodes, and story journals are the latter half of 2019. Why did they announce them so soon then? The specialty changes for Roozid and Hazel will be released in January. Oh, okay. I guess I should have shut up and read further. So Roozid first and then Hazel. In that order, we promise to release another developer's notes when we have more firm plans for new content ideas that are currently in development. So here's Roozid after specialty change. Dude, you look baller, bro. I'm going to have to build a Roozid. I didn't. I started with Hazel. I got my Hazel ready, but I fed all my Roozids. Dang it. And it's coming in January. Son of a bitch. All right, I got to get a Roozid. They're not that hard to get. All right. It has already been more than 4 months since Epic 7's launch in Korea. Since then, we've had more people join our team. It's been difficult working and getting to know new members, but the overall experience has been rewarding and invaluable. We know our heirs have high expectations and a lot of ideas for Epic 7's. In all honesty, it hasn't been an easy task meeting these expectations and demands. Dude, they're actually telling us about what it's like working there, the struggles that they're personally going through. That is freaking awesome. You're getting kind of like a brief little insight into what they're going through. However, we know that these expectations come from the potential of the game and the love and support of our player base have for Epic 7. Holy crap, they're just like, dude, we understand your high expectations. We know you all see that this thing can be great, and we're working to deliver that to you. That is freaking, I like this, because this is about their commitment to us and to themselves as well. This gives our team balance, joy, and motivation to provide satisfaction and best gaming experience to our Epic 7 community. Thank you so much for the constant interest and love for Epic 7. We hope our heirs support, but more importantly, enjoy our new major updates. Holy crap. A lot has come in. A lot is we got Roozid and Hazel on the way this month. We got 15 days left, so I'm assuming we're going to see Roozid probably very soon here. And then Hazel the very next week, because we only have 2 weeks left. So, I mean, that has to be the order. My assumption is that's the order. But we've got so many great changes to look to. Guild Wars, being able to possibly craft our own gear. I mean, chat, this is going to be amazing. I'm very happy to be a content creator for this great game. I like the little devs message at the end where it gives an insight into what's going on with them just at the company, you know, and what they go through to deliver us content. And I just want to say thanks to the super creative team. I really enjoy the game. I look forward to all the new major updates. If I missed anything, or if you guys have some comments on what we read, go ahead and drop it down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell icon so you know when I have a new video available. As always, thank you all for watching, and all you dudes and dudettes out there, stay frosty.